Hey everybody, Woody back here, and today I just got back from doing some ABBA caving. Let's take a look at what I got. There we go. Got 11 lapis, 31 gold, 37 redstone, 8 diamonds, 12 emeralds. Wow, what a haul, huh? Now, I could sit here and I could figure it out, because emeralds are 7 points, diamonds are 5, gold is 3, lapis is 1, redstone is 1. So I could sit here with a calculator, write it all down, add it together. Or I could just come over here, make sure this is set to counting. Perfect, that's clear. And all I gotta do is just dump in all my ores. And it'll do the work for me. Now, if I take and add all that up, I'd had 12 emeralds. That would equal 84 points. I had 8 diamonds. That would equal 40 points. I had 31 gold. That would equal 93 points. I had 37 redstone. Would equal 37 points. And 11 lapis, which would equal 11 points. If we add that all together, we get 265. Now I did the math before I recorded, and I want to show you that now 265, if you do it by stacks of, let's say, cobble or wood or anything, that would come out to, what, 4 stacks plus 9, if I did my math right. And over here what it's doing is going to be adding all of our points up for us. So that way you don't have to sit there and figure it out, and all of our ores will come back into here once they've been processed through. So it'll make it easier on us instead of having to sit there and figure it all out. Now, it does take a second, and it might take just as long to do it by yourself, but I think this is a pretty cool build. Now, this is done on my creative world, and I will show you the workings of it behind there. I threw in some emeralds and whatnot in the windows like this. I like the look. I mean, even just the stone bricks looks pretty cool the way I did that. So you don't, I mean, to get those it would take a little bit of time to make your windows look like that with emeralds behind it and diamonds. The gold and such wouldn't be too bad, but let's see, it should be getting pretty close to being done here. Let's see, there's my 31 gold, my 37 redstone, my 12 emerald, my 11 lapis, and my 8 diamonds, all back. So they have all been processed through. And look at, there's my score. 64 times 4 plus 9 gives me 265. Look at that, same way, same score. Instead I don't sit there with a calculator, this is my calculator for me. So what's nice about this is after we dump that, okay, so that's what my score is. Now I can empty the chest and throw all this cobble back into the system to be reused for counting. Now I'm going to show you the workings of it, and then we will come back, and this is what we're going to figure out for a score. And I haven't done the math yet for this, so we'll see if this comes out right after. Alright everybody, now here's the outside. It looks bland because I just built it. So my test world, that's part of my stuff from a single player that I was building, and just some test crap that I built throughout here. As you can see, it's kind of bland. You can build this into the side, or you can build it of a mountain, or build this out, you know, another layer around it or whatever. But this isn't the tutorial, so. This does take quite a bit of iron to make all these hoppers. Now was able to use water streams for part of this, and item elevator with glass right here. I had used water stream under here, but it wasn't consistently giving me all my ores back. So let's get rid of all this, and let me show you how this all works. So you dump the ores into here. Let me just grab some lapis, and it gets thrown into there. It'll go down, and I have item filters now. Once it, yeah, right there. See, it triggered that one, which shot up a piece of redstone, yeah, cobble, which will come down into here, go up the item elevator, down this water stream, and into these hoppers, and into the chest where it gives the points. Let me cut the roof away here, which is right here. Turn that back off, and I'll grab, well, I guess I'll get rid of this one. There we go. And I'll show you something a little more like half of these. So when you drop your ores into here, they will go down this pipeline of hoppers down to these basic item filters, which is just hopper filled with slime balls I use on this redstone ore going into a comparator, have redstone come down off the back with a repeater going forward into a block that has a torch under it. And for some reason, I don't know if that's just because of how many ticks or if this is just the way it's got to be, at least for me, for some reason I have to have another piece of redstone ore down here. So for each item filter, it's going to take 2 pieces so you get the exact amount back in the end. Otherwise, you'll end up one short. So take 2 diamond, 2 emerald, etc., etc. From there, they go into, there we go. Let's take this away because I don't really need this stuff around here. It had this here for the water. There we go. It goes into this dropper, which from there, it'll send out a redstone signal of 1. I have that looping over into another block because of how close together I want to make these compact. It'll use the repeater, take the power from this stone, repeater over, repeater again over to here, and over to here to send a signal to the dropper to shoot it up into the hopper system, which then brings it down into here. And let's see, can I get oh, it must be the power. Okay, I don't remember exactly how I did this, so I don't want to hurt anything. Let me see, I can take these away, I believe, and these away. There we go. I have a comparator coming out of the bottom one, round through 2 repeaters, just so that way I can get the signal over right and it doesn't pop it right there. Over into this block, which then powers this redstone around and triggers this, which also shoots there, up into there, and puts my redstone ore back in here. Pretty cool, right? So let's see if we can see this working without falling to the ground. Let me put it over here. I'll just take 10 of them. See how you can see it working now. I also pulled power off this stone to go over to the droppers over here, which are filled with cobble. So it does take quite a bit of cobble, just because I like to have the system full at all times. And it will shoot it down into this water stream, which runs over. And let me see if I can get into here. Put a bunch of D's there. Anyways, water stream comes over, hits this fence post. Now, granted, this isn't what we're going to be counting with, but I'll just show you how it works, just in case you don't know. Goes in, hits there, goes right up the glass, hits this water stream up top, and then it'll follow it down into the other hopper, which is down here. And then those hoppers go into the chest that counts how much. Now, let me grab these, so we don't need these anymore. Throw those back into there. Now this lever is connected to, if I can get in here without breaking anything, right here. Connected to this, well, I guess it supplies power to this hopper, which keeps the stuff from coming out. So when I flip the lever, however you want to say it, it's going to suck all the items out of this chest, go all the way down to the end. So all of these are, see how they're full, but the hopper's above. Well, this one I just did emerald, so let's see. Just did these, yes. So as it uses them, pushes them out, it'll pull some from here, and as it refills, it'll come down the line and fill up each one of these hoppers so the whole system's full again. Now, I use cobble because cobble you get a ton of anyways. So, as it starts pulling it out, it's going to come down here, and we can sit here and watch and see this fill back up. So that's how the refill system works. So that way you can sit there and everybody can use the same system over and over and over. So yes, once you get an iron farm up and running, it'll be a lot easier to build one of these, but it's well worth it. That way after, you can just come back, have fun. You don't have to worry about counting them yourself. Everybody can see the score you have, and there's not that anybody would cheat, but everybody can see it up front. This is just ice with water over top using the signs to keep the water flowing. Otherwise, the items get caught and it'll just sit there on the ice. They won't just keep shooting. So that's why I had to do this with the water. So let's go back into here, and this is emptied now. And let's see what this equals out to be. We'll take these, throw them into here, and while those are going, I'm going to come up here and watch from above, and you'll be able to see all the different ones that go off as, I believe this is, well, this is gold, this is diamond, redstone, lapis, and emerald. Now all I did was just make the line longer and add more droppers. And probably there's other ways to do it. Other people may be able to compact this more, but this was a design I liked and I just went with it. As you can see, the cobble just is going to go flying down, get sucked up, and go in. Cool, right? I think it's pretty neat. I haven't seen one of these built before. Decided, what the heck? Why not do one? Because on Cro-Magnon, we're going to be doing some ABBA type caving also. Have a different name for it, but basically it's kind of the same thing, and you can set this up to however many points per item you want it to be. So you could set this up to be 6 just by taking out one of the redstone here, copper, etc. Or adding more to it. And if you have more items that you want to count and filter, just make this longer. I try to make it as compact as possible with as much resources as I was using. So yeah, that's it. Let's go check inside. Should be getting kind of close, right? Now I have written down, yeah, oh, there we go. This is that clock for the droppers to send the items back up. See how they keep going in. Items are here. Now this is a little bit slower. I used to have these just running straight into a chest, which was a lot quicker. But then it would have made the chest down 2 rows down to here on the floor, and the look of having one there, one there, one there was just kind of stupid as it was. These are spaced out pretty far because of where they got to be. Excuse me. So that's why I use the double droppers with the redstone to push them up to have it at the same level. Cool. Alright. Let's see, we're almost done. Just about there. Now this is probably done counting already. Yep, 4 stacks plus 28. So the amount that we had there was more because the other one was 4 stacks plus 9. So whoever would have caved this bunch of stone, which is still going on, it's almost done, would be the winner. Even though they have less redstone, less diamond, less emerald, and more redstone, they would be the winner because their score is higher. That right there is, let's see, 284, if I do my math right. And if you want to sit and figure these out, each one individually, I'm sure that's what it equals out to. So, I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I know it wasn't much of how to build it, but I did show. I mean, most of it is basic redstoning, just piled together in a way that it works for doing this. If you liked it, please leave a like, share, etc. Thanks for watching, and I will have more tutorial videos, such as I'm working on some for secret doors, etc. Have a good day. Bye-bye.